Hello lovelies, welcome to today's video. My name is Lena and I'm going to be showing you how I fill in my eyebrows. To do this, we are going to grab a Morphe M158. It's got a spoolie on one end and it's also got an angled brush on the other. You could grab like an Eco Tools brush at Walmart to use this to do this as well. And we're also going to be using the Maybelline Tattoo Studio in medium brown. This is the brow gel, and when you open it, it's got this little sort of brush on there. I don't use this brush just because a lot of product comes off on it, and you don't want to just brush all that product through your eyebrows because it's not going to make them defined or anything. If that's the look you're going for, you could totally do that. But what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take my angled brush, I'm going to get some product off on it, and then I'm going to start right here in the middle and around towards my arch. I'm just going to start applying some product and I'm going to bring it down like so, and I'm going to go back for some more, and then I'm going to kind of go underneath and do the same thing. And if it's not perfect, don't worry, we'll clean it up. I'm just kind of starting the process of getting the shape and everything that I want. And so then I'm going to go to the front and just kind of draw a line like so. And then what I do is I turn it over and I take my spoolie side and I'm just going to brush that line through a little bit to where it's not so harsh up here in the front. A little bit longer of a tail over this way. I'm just going to kind of use my finger. I don't have any face makeup on. I usually do my brows first. And then once I do my brows, I'll show you how I carve them out and everything and go from there. I'm just going to kind of do that with my line, and I'm going to brush them through again. Kind of add a little bit more on the end. And I'm just gonna, it's not perfect by any means, but I'm gonna try and fix that up. Once I'm pretty happy with the shape and everything that I've got and the color and all of that, I'm gonna brush it through again. Like I said, trying to get that product dispersed. And with this product, when it dries, it kind of gets tacky and kind of sticky. So you want to be careful not to let it dry completely if you're going to try and brush that product through. So you want to do that while it's still wet. That way it brushes and it's not set yet. So then my eyebrows are actually kind of hairy. A good little tip is when you're plucking your eyebrows, if you fill in your eyebrows first, that'll kind of help to ensure that you're not plucking too much to where your eyebrows get really sparse. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and pluck my eyebrows really quick off camera. Then I'll come back on and show you how I carve them out and everything. So I'll be right back. Alrighty, so I'm back. I got both of my eyebrows filled in. I've also plucked both sides. One thing is if you get super red and irritated from plucking, you might want to do this at night to where you're not walking around with super red eyebrows all day. But next I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to carve out my eyebrows. And the way that I do this is I prime my eyelids, carve out my eyebrows all in one. I feel like it makes it a little bit easier, and then when I'm done doing that, I can just jump right into eyeshadow. So I don't use an eyeshadow primer. I don't really feel like it's a necessary expense and step that you have to do. So like I said, I just use whatever concealer I have on hand, and right now I'm using the NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop, and it is in Pale, which is a little bit, actually it's a lot a bit light, but I just make it work. Do what you gotta do sometimes, right? So then I just swipe some on my eyes, look a little bit crazy. I'm gonna take a Morphe M421 brush, and it's dirty, so don't mind that, but it's just like a little dome shaped flat little spatula looking brush, and I just take it and I take some of the product that's on my eye and I'm just gonna run it along the line of my eyebrow, and I'm just using this to kind of clean up what I've done some, you know, so those areas that kind of went a little crazy out of the lines or whatever. And this is just going to help to make it, you know, a little nicer. So then I'm just going to go above and I'm going to try and make that arch look nicer. Kind of make this look a little bit sharper. So then once I do that and I'm pretty happy, I'll just kind of take this, kind of do the up part, and I'm just kind of like spreading the rest of that concealer out a little bit, to where when I blend my foundation over this way you can't see like, oh, concealer, foundation. Then I'm just going to go ahead and do the other side, and when I'm done carving out both sides, I just take my finger, and I actually probably have a little bit much since I am using my finger. It's not absorbing any of that product, you know. Take my brush and kind of help it out a little bit. And I'm just gonna spread that out because, like I said, I use this as my base. Like so. And then you're good to go. You look a little bit crazy, of course, until you get the rest of your makeup on. I'm just going to do the other side. I'm going to finish up my makeup, and then I'll come back on to show you the finished product with the rest of my makeup and everything else. So, see you in a bit. Alright everybody, this is the final look. I thought I'd just get back on here and tell you thank you for watching. I hope you subscribe to my channel. Here's a little close-up of the eyebrows. Thanks again. Y'all have a good day. Bye.